Hey guys, Mark McKillier here with Live Anabolic. Today, I want to talk to you about love handles. Yes, these ugly little things that hang off the side of our belly here. And more specifically, I want to talk to you about how to get rid of them, okay? So first off, there's lots of different things that we need to be thinking about when we're trying to get rid of these love handles, okay? Lots of different exercises, but before we even get to the exercise, I want to talk to you about nutrition, all right? Now, this video is not about nutrition, but I want you to realize that if you want to get rid of your love handles, nutrition is the very first thing you guys need to focus on, all right? Remember, you've heard me say this before, abs are made in the kitchen, all right? So that's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck when it comes to the amount of attention you give to getting rid of our body fat, okay? But you also need to combine that with exercising, right? So I have 3 exercises that if I had to pick are the top 3 for getting rid of these love handles. And guys, you're going to be surprised when I tell you what they are, okay? Now, before I get into them, let me explain why you're going to be surprised. Most people think that we needed to be doing crunches and crossover sit-ups and flutter kicks and scissor kicks and all kinds of stuff like that, you know, targeting our abs. Well guys, you cannot target fat loss, okay? So I could do 1,000,000 crunches and sit-ups a day and still have a big fat belly around me, all right? So the 3 exercises that I'm gonna pick to get rid of my belly fat are all gonna be big compound movements that involve lots of different muscles and multiple joints working at the same time. And in addition to that, we get a double bang for our buck, okay? So what happens when I'm doing big muscle groups, compound exercises? It sends signals to my brain to ramp up production of my natural testosterone. And if I was 27, it wouldn't be a big deal. I'd already have crazy high testosterone. Remember those days, guys? But I'm 57, so I need every little ounce of testosterone that I can muster up and every little trick that I can use to ramp that testosterone up, okay? So big muscle groups, compound exercises are the key, all right? Now, in addition to helping with our testosterone production, when I'm doing these 3 exercises that I'm about to show you, I'm gonna be burning more calories because I'm enlisting far more muscles than if I was just doing bicep curls or tricep extensions or shoulder raises, okay? I'm gonna be using tons of muscles at the same time, which means more calories being burned. And if we put these exercises back to back and just kill it and have very little rest in between, then we get the added benefit of something called EPOC, which is excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. I'm sure if you've seen some of my other videos, you've heard that term before. It's much easier to think of it as just calling it the afterburn effect. So what happens is, long after my workout's over, my metabolism is gonna be at a higher level than it otherwise would if I had just done kind of a regular workout, doing isolation exercises and not pushing it real hard and resting a long time. So, without further ado, I'm gonna show you the 3 best exercises for getting rid of your love handles, guys, and you don't need a lot of equipment either. The first one, guys, the good old squat, okay? And the reason why the squat is so good is because we're enlisting our quads, our hams, our glutes, and our core, okay, when we're going up and down. So tons of muscles are being activated at the same time. Now, you can do bodyweight squats, you know, according to your particular fitness level. You know, I'm sequestered here, you know, we got a virus going on and I've got, you know, a little gym workout. I ended up buying a sandbag here, okay? Now guys, this sandbag has got 60 pounds in there, okay? So I love doing squats with this on my shoulders, okay? So you just get it up here, boom. All right, that actually feels pretty good. It feels comfortable. It's not like having a bar up there, you know, because it spreads the load out over a much bigger area. It's pretty comfortable. So, guys, the squat technique is just the same, whether it's a sandbag or a bar, okay? So, I'm just going down and up, and one of the smartest things I did when I put this little garage gym together was get a couple of big mirrors, okay? And it made a huge difference, guys. So when I can see myself going up and down, I'm just verifying that my form is right. And then it really does help with your mind-muscle connection, being able to see yourself in a mirror. So it's more than just vanity, guys. That's why all gyms have got tons of mirrors, okay? So squat, and I can do a ton of these, okay? So when I'm really pushing it hard, guys, I'll knock out 40 or 50 squats without stopping with a sandbag. Okay, so what's the second exercise? It's another compound movement. So I've done my lower body, now I want to move to my upper body. So probably the best overall compound exercise for your entire upper body is a push-up. Guys, I know it's old school. It's been around for thousands of years, right? Well, guess what? That's because it works. So before I get down and show you how to do it, I want to explain the fact that when you're pushing, okay, when you're doing a push-up, you're engaging all the muscle fibers in your chest, really. You're getting the upper, the lower, and the middle, okay? But I'm also engaging the front part of my delt, so I'm getting my shoulders involved. And see how my elbow straightens during a push-up? What muscle group straightens your elbow? Your triceps, okay? So I got chest, shoulders, triceps, and what else? Remember, I'm like this on the ground. What is that? That's a plank. So I'm engaging my core at the same time that I'm getting all these upper muscle groups. So guys, working a ton of muscles at the same time. And if you guys can't do a push-up the traditional way, and this is, I would call traditional, kind of a average width, okay, hand placement, fingers straight ahead, you know, just kind of straight up and down. I want you guys to practice, okay? And let me tell you something. I've been practicing for a couple of months now. I shot a video. I did the maximum number of push-ups that I could do without stopping. And it was only about 30, 35 push-ups, okay? And I'm doing a video with a Marine friend of mine, okay? He's 27 years old, he's in the Marines. He can do 75 push-ups without stopping. So he's a close friend, and I use him to help push myself, okay? So guess what? A couple of months ago, I said, I need to learn how to do push-ups better. Now, I've got a big, strong chest, but it didn't completely translate to push-ups. So how do you get better at something? You do it, you practice. So I was doing push-ups about 3 days a week, all right? And I just got stronger and stronger. They just became a lot easier, trust me. After a couple of months, you will be surprised how much better. So I did a video just last week, okay? I knocked out 50 push-ups without stopping, okay? So man, a huge improvement in just from practicing, all right? Now, if you're overweight and you're not real strong, this is what you need to do. Just start off with push-ups on your knees, okay? I don't care. You got to start somewhere, guys. So, you know, I'm on my knees, and that's fine if it's too easy for you, but a regular push-up is too hard. Just do a lot of reps, okay? Lots of reps, lots of sets, and eventually you'll be able to get up on your toes, okay? Anyway, guys, so much easier now that I've been practicing those for a couple of months. Matter of fact, I've gotten to a point where once a week, I actually get down and knock out absolute max. Okay, I just do it as hard as I can. I'm just curious to see if I've improved. And it's also a way of pushing myself. All right, third and final exercise, getting rid of these ugly love handles. Got to go back down, okay? We're gonna do legs again. Now, our legs are by far the biggest muscle group in our body, and that's why I'm putting more emphasis on legs than upper body. All right, so squats, real straightforward. Now, lunges are another great exercise, guys. So, body weight lunges, all right, real straightforward. You don't need to, you know, go down the street. You know, you don't need to have a 10,000 square foot house. You can do it just, you know, in your den, in your bedroom, or standing in one place in your garage. I have no problem doing in-place lunges, okay? Now guys, you don't have to go all the way down with your back knee, all right? Your back knee can stop several inches from the ground, okay? So you wanna take a nice long step in front, okay? Because when you go down, I don't want your knee way out over your toe, okay? That's where you start getting knee problems. So if you take a little baby step and go down, see how my knee is out in front of my toe? Ton of stress, okay? So nice, long, exaggerated step, and then boom, exaggerated step, and boom. Now, the other thing is, guys, don't step right in line, okay? I want you, if you're stepping in line too much close like this, you have no side-to-side stability. So when you step forward, you're stepping off to the side a little bit, okay? A lot better balance. All right, so I can do these till the cows come home, okay? Because I'm in good shape and my body weight isn't enough. So once again, go to a 60-pound sandbag. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, it's real nice, slow, deliberate, okay? How do you get it down? It's my favorite part of every exercise when I'm doing sandbags. All right, guys. Hope you got something out of this video. Man, I know some of this stuff sounds real straightforward and obvious, but it really helps to be reminded, not just of the exercises, but why we're doing all this stuff. And hit that little thumbs up, okay? YouTube loves it when we get a lot of likes, and they really like it when you click the share button and send this to one of your buddies that you know can benefit from this. And then finally, guys, come on. It's not going to happen overnight. You have to always stick with it and never give up on yourself.